Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. It is cold here in Ohio, my hotel room. The last video I uploaded was talking about my orientation experience with Werner. I believe I ended it saying that I am actually currently in limbo, waiting to be assigned a trainer. Well, I got some good news, and I have received a trainer, and now I am in Ohio training. Okay. So I guess I'll tell you about it. So the last day of orientation was roughly January 2nd. And I had heard from multiple people about how there are some drivers who have waited weeks, and some have waited months to be assigned a trainer. I don't know if I'm lucky, and I don't know if their experiences were uncommon, but it took them about a week to assign me a trainer. So January 2nd was the last day, and January 8th I received a text on the Werner app that I had been assigned a trainer. They provided his name and telephone number and advised that I reach out so that we can, touch base. The transition was very fast. It was pretty fast. And they say that, but how fast could it be? It was pretty fast. I got the text at around 11:45. I received a call from the driver's representative at noon, and she said, I need you to get your stuff together, come down here to my office where you will get your rental car information. The shuttle will take you to Enterprise. You will pick up your rental car and you will take off to go to Ohio. And that was noon. The call was at noon. I had to do that by 3. That had to be done by 3. So it was a fairly quick turnaround. So I did that and, got the car, went back to the hotel, finished packing up the rest of the stuff in the car, and took the 6-hour drive to Ohio. I did reach out to my trainer, and he's a very nice person. He gave me the rundown. Basically, he stated that the first week would be mostly driving to familiarize yourself with, driving such a big vehicle at a high rate of speed. And then weeks 2, 3, and 4 will be mostly backing and fine-tuning anything else that I may need to work on. I wrote some more stuff down. They do provide, like they do state, they do provide a rental car, and they do provide a hotel for me. And it'll be for about 4 weeks. I do have to provide my own food and, do my own laundry, things like that, which is fine. But they do provide the hotel room, which is very nice. So I got there on the 8th, roughly going into the 9th. It was around midnight. I notified the driver that I had made it via text. He was out on his route because we are night drivers. We do drive at night, third shift. So I was not able to get to the truck until the 10th. So on the 10th, I met my trainer. And this is still, the middle of the week. So we're coming up on the 34-hour reset anyway. So we had talked, and he walked me through coupling and landing gear, pre-trip inspection, going through the engine compartment. It is very cold in Ohio, so dress appropriately. But so we went through all of that. Most of the stuff that they say you need on the slip that Werner gives you, gloves, sunglasses, flashlight, you will need that. I didn't think I needed it, but I am a night driver, so I do need the flashlight. And when the sun comes up, I do need the sunglasses. So yes, those things are needed. So our first trip, we left Ohio, we went to Michigan. It was a fairly good trip. However, on the way back, it started snowing. So he took over. It did start snowing, and I kind of felt uncomfortable. So yeah, he made it back, and the following day we went to Kentucky, which was quite a bit longer trip. That was interesting, and it snowed there too. So he did stress safety. He did stress, you drive this at the speed that you feel comfortable at. You do not have to keep up with anybody else. You are driving. We need to get there and back with all our fingers and all our toes, and the cargo and the freight. So yeah, that was reassuring. He did not gripe about how slow I was going. He did not fuss. He is. I do appreciate that. I don't know if there's anything else that I have to really say. Just my room is lived in at the moment. I'm going to try and give weekly updates on my training journey. I am still excited, and I am very proud of myself. And if you are thinking, as of right now, let me say this, as of this point in my experience with Werner, I would recommend them. Even though, the shuttle driver, that was something, but as far as Werner as a company, they have done right by me. They have done exactly what they said they were going to do. They provided a rental car for me to get to orientation. They provided a hotel room. They provided breakfast and lunch. Then they also provided a rental car for me to get to training. They have provided a hotel room for me to stay in during training. So yes, they have done everything they said that they would do. And the trainer is wonderful so far, and I am learning quite a bit. I would recommend coming to Werner at this point. So as the weeks progress, maybe it'll change. I don't think so, the way that it's going, but you never know. Thank you for sticking around to listen to week 1 of training. Well, it was half a week. So the next week I will have hopefully a little more to share. But thank you, and see you next time.